saying about trying to cover up the obvious. It's when someone tries to paper over a major problem with a useless solution. Many childhood traumas, rejection, and other emotional wounds end up being covered up by fame, money, overworking, or a string of relationships.
Hey everyone who follows my channel. Whenever there's a video, a controversy, or some news, the media...
Whindersson Nunes, behind the success and the humour, he faced a silent battle with his mental health. For years, he kept working and maintaining the image of someone who was always fun, even while living with anxiety attacks, depression, and a constant feeling of emptiness. I became a guy who has my little things and all that, but you get to that point where you're just like, and now what? Money, money, money. Whindersson also faced personal struggles, including the end of his marriage to Luisa Sonza and the death of his son João Miguel, who was born prematurely and lived for only a few hours. In 2025, the comedian decided to step back from his commitments and admitted himself to a clinic to focus on his well-being.
If you don't treat it, you've got an open wound. You can't walk around with it left open. You need to go somewhere where you can... It's not about taking something to feel better. You need to close that wound. It can't be left exposed.
A lot of people do the opposite. Instead of treating it, they try to hide the pain behind an image of success. But does that really bring security and protection?
What a goal! Get in!
Iran Ferreira, better known as Luva de Pedreiro, struggled to meet basic needs in rural Bahia before becoming an internet sensation. Since childhood, he worked in the fields and filmed himself playing football on a dirt pitch. Overnight, the young man was flying first class, meeting the world's biggest players and making millions. However, fame also brought problems. The influencer became an easy target for exploitative contracts and was even sued by a former manager. Luva broke down in tears, saying he'd had enough. Last year, he was hospitalized with heart problems. And you see how the same story keeps playing out.
Blue pen, the blue pen bears my handwriting.
Before the fame, Manuel Gomez led a simple life on a farm. In 2019, he recorded Blue Pen in a homemade video that went viral and was shared by celebrities.
Blue pen, bears my handwriting. Blue pen.
Success also brought disputes with his former manager and millions in financial losses. The controversy intensified when Diva Gomez, his partner at the time, accused Manuel of suddenly leaving their home without giving any explanation. Yet another story that shows how difficult it is to live with suffering.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high.
At just 16 years old, Judy Garland rose to worldwide fame as Dorothy in the classic The Wizard of Oz. Behind the glamour, however, she reportedly suffered psychological abuse in Hollywood studios. The star was also reportedly forced by her own mother to take weight loss pills and stimulants to stay awake and work long hours under the intense demands of filming. As a consequence, the actress struggled with anxiety, depression, and troubled relationships. She married 5 times and, in interviews, summed up her search for affection like this: "In the silence of night, I have often wished for just a few words of love from one man, rather than the applause of thousands of people." In 1969, at the age of 47, Judy Garland died as a result of an accidental drug overdose. And when you no longer recognize yourself,
He hadn't fought anybody more impressive than Biggs has fought to this point.
former heavyweight world champion Mike Tyson had a difficult childhood, growing up surrounded by extreme violence, poverty, and the absence of his parents. At 20, he became the youngest man ever to win the title, and his fortune and explosive success became a kind of armor. Unable to deal with the anger and traumas of his youth, Tyson channeled those feelings into reckless displays of excess, drug problems, troubled relationships, convictions, and financial struggles that nearly led him to bankruptcy. Years later, after confronting his demons and seeking treatment, Tyson was able to find some balance. "I'm afraid of the monster I used to be," the boxer admitted. Yeah, there's no point in trying to hide it. Eventually, the problems come to light. Do you want to stop running from your past and finally deal with your problems once and for all? So stay tuned and join us for today's program.
Nowadays, modern dating sometimes feels like men versus women. But did you know that relationships were never supposed to be a competition? A dispute to decide who needs who less or who is the best distances your relationship from what truly matters. The person beside you isn't someone you're supposed to defeat, but someone you're supposed to build with. So, if you're constantly trying to prove who's better, I think you need to ask yourself, are you looking for a partner or an opponent? Well, in tonight's episode of The Love Talk Show, we'll be diving deeper into this topic of competing or completing. So stay tuned for more.
What we have seen nowadays regarding couples, singles, is something that is not easy to deal, especially because we are living in a society that people, they are not trusting love anymore. And when they trust, they want to be better, superior than others. And this is what we want to discuss throughout this program. If you are here with us, share this link to someone else. Invite someone to tune in, because right now we are going to talking about something that for sure will help you, especially if you are looking for to be happy in your love life.
Yes, and when we speak about couples, we can see that many times they start competing in the relationship instead of then be completing each other. So they start thinking like it's not us anymore, but start to think that it's me and you. And they are not in a partnership in that relationship.
This is the beginning, Paloma, of separation. When they exchange the words us to me or you, right? And they stop saying, no, this is our problem, this is our fight, we will overcome this. And then the time passes, they used to say, no, this is your fault, this is your problem, it doesn't matter, I didn't do this. So can you see, the division starts inside of their own home, or even starts with themselves through the words.
Yes, and tonight in this program, we're going to speak about this, completing or competing. So let's talk about this, because we know that many times people, they are living inside of the same house, but they are not completing each other anymore. Instead, on the opposite, they are there fighting, they are there doing their own things, and they do not look at that relationship as something important. And then they start doing things that is not good for them. They do not share things anymore. They start to be very selfish in their own things, and that is destroying maybe your relationship, because many times this starts in a subtle way. It's something very small, so we need to be careful.
And they start accumulating, Paloma, do you know, flaws, problems, like you did that. This is not the first time. I have been dealing with this for many times. And then, instead of they forgive, they are keeping. They are making scores with these problems, with the issues that they had throughout their relationship. And this is not healthy for you who wants to be happy in your love life. Because imagine, you are making a choice to stay together with someone for the rest of your life. And this is good. However, when you don't have agreement, peace with this person, it becomes a hell. And then start the divorce, start fightings, arguments, and many other issues that we have seen nowadays.
Yes.
That's why I started the program, Paloma, saying that many people, they are not believing in love anymore.
Yes, and how many people in the relationship as well, they try to show that they are right. They want to show to the person, no, I am the right one and you are the wrong. And there is where the competition starts, because you are there living in a way
Instead
trying.
of competing, they are competing, right?
Yes, you are there trying to prove to the person that you are the right one. And instead of you together, you unite strength for you to overcome something, for you to overcome a problem, for you to do something different. You start keeping things, and then you use that afterwards to blame the other person, to accuse the other person. And that's very bad, because you'll not bring any results in your relationship. On the opposite, that will bring frustrations, that will bring sadness for you. So you need to understand, we need to understand that when we are in a relationship, we are one. We need to work together for us to overcome the problem. If not, you're going to be fighting one side, the other person will be fighting the other side, and then you not do nothing with that problem. You're going to continue with that problem in your life. So do not compete. Instead, complete your partner.
And everything has to start with you. You who are watching us now, because some people, when they come to receive counselings, they say, I want that my partner changes. He needs to change. Okay, we understand your point of view, but you also need to change, because it's very easy to point my finger to you and say, Paloma, you are the one who needs to change. But how about, how about my flaws, my mistakes? I also need to change. And this changing is right now. Stop procrastinating to change, and analyze yourself and say, this is my weak point. I am this kind of person. I have this, I feel that. So let me cut it off. If you say, I can't do that, I would like to help you. How? How can you help me, Matthew, Paloma? How can you help me? I'm far, I do not know you. You cannot come here to where I am. So I know. Perhaps I'm never going to see you in my life. But if you start seeking for the author of love, for the one who created love, if you ask him wisdom, you will be able to know what to do. You're going to receive direction, strength, wisdom, knowledge for you to change first, and then your relationship will change.
Yes, and for that to happen, the person needs to overcome the ego. Because if you are there very pride, think like this, no, I am the right one. I need to overcome this argue we are having in this moment. That started a competition already. Because a relationship, it's not about who will win. It's not about I am better, I am the right one. When we are in a relationship, it's about we two going to fight for this relationship. And when this relationship works, we are winning. Because if you say, I won this competition, but then you are that distant from your partner, you didn't win anything. But if you two together, we say, no, let's do something for this relationship. Let's be completed. And when we speak about for you to be completed, that doesn't mean you're going to be dependent of the person. We know you two, you have different opinions, you have different backgrounds, everything. We know that, but you choose that person to be with you. You are the one who said to that person, I love you, I want to stay with you. So relationship is something that we need to maintain daily. We will never get a point that we're going to, I know everything now, it's everything no, it's every day we need to work on. If not, the relationship will not work.
We want to help you also right now in this week, because this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. in Kennington Park here in London, or maybe you can go in any park. If you want to know more about this that we are going to speak now, you can send us an email to love@uckg.org. We are going to leave that on the screen, because we are going to have the Love Walk. The Love Walk is this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. at Kennington Park. And we, Paloma, we're going to give to these people, to people this opportunity for them to talk without children, without devices, without distractions. You're going to sit with your spouse and you're going to talk. To talk about what? About your relationship. Let me show you something. We have here this t-shirt. As you can see, this t-shirt is for couples. And we also have the another one here for singles, right? And in my hands, I have here this questionnaire. What is this about? This is for you to ask questions to your
spouse.
yes, for your spouse about your relationship. Let me just say the topics here for you. Both of us, topics that you're going to discuss about you and your partner. Family and children, spirituality, internet and friendship, home and finances, plans for the future. So there are plenty of questions here regards these topics that I just spoke here for you to talk to your spouse, for you to discuss, for you to see if there is something that you need to improve or not.
And something very nice, speaking about the love walk, it's something different. It's something we do not do often. It's not every weekend that you go to a park.
Sorry, when was the last time that the people who are watching us now, they went to the park together only to talk?
Yes, and sometimes it's not something that, for example, even though when they go, when you start speaking about such things, you start being angry. And then the fight starts in that moment, the arguments. You say, no, I am the right, you are the right, and this and that, you are wrong. And these questionnaires here, they help you with questions that sometimes you are living a situation now that you say, I don't know how to go to my partner and ask these things. Because I don't have a way to do that. I don't know the right moment.
I can't find the way to approach. Look at that.
Yes, and then when you have these questions here that will help you,
this moment,
the person will understand, okay, so this question is already here. So it will be good for you because the partner will not say, okay, you are the one who are making me these questions because you want to find this out. No, it's here. You can say like this, look, it's not me, it's here. So you're going to ask these questions. Why? Because it's important you have this moment for you too. Because life is busy. We're speaking a lot about that here, isn't it? Life is busy. We have things to do. And sometimes, even though when you are together, you are speaking about things, for example, about the work, about your day, about the children, this moment, this Saturday, will be a moment separated for you too. For you to invest in this relationship, for you to do something better for you too. And this only we can do, isn't it? Yeah. Only the person can do. You can do for your relationship. I can do for my relationship. And it's important to make the relationship develop, isn't it?
Exactly. That's why we are here, to help your relationship, for you do not go to the level that you're going to ask for divorce. We don't want that. I believe that you don't want that. So let's make time for love, as we have been speaking the last few days. Make time for love. This coming Saturday, 1 p.m. at Kennington Park. You who are watching us now, prepare yourself. Maybe you say, I don't have the t-shirt, I don't have this questionnaire. Join us. We can provide one questionnaire for you. And you come, you can make this time. Okay? So we are going to watch now a testimony of someone who came. They start coming to the Love Walk single, because very soon we're going to talk to the singles as well. And now, this year, they are preparing themselves to get married in October. They came single, they met each other in the Love Walk, and now, this year, they will get married. Let's watch. We'll come back soon.
I met Isabel in 2024 at the Love Walk. This Love Walk was a real blessing. From that day onwards, we were speaking, and we were speaking for about, say, 5 months and 10 days. And in that time, I was able to see if this was someone that I could be dating, that I could consider to have plans with and a future with. Through the Love Walk, it really helped to, if I could say, give me direction, especially the questions that were in the kit that we had on that day was really helpful. Helped us to see if both of our plans aligned together.
After we met at the Love Walk, we had other conversations, we spoke for some time, and as we saw that, yes, this relationship could work, we then decided to take the next step, which was dating. So we got to know each other's family, parents, and then that's when it started. What led me to take part in the Love Walk was that I wanted to make things right. I wanted to start the relationship, my future relationship, in a way that, asking the right questions, seeing what were each other's plans for the future. And the Love Walk was the great opportunity to do so.
From dating, that's been a real great change for me. Through that, I was able to become a better man, become more molded, and I believe on her side she's been able to become a better woman as well. And we were dating for about 7 months and 10 days until I decided for us to get engaged, because I saw that Isabel was a person that I could live with. I could spend my future with. In this period of dating was really for me to check, to test, see if she was aligned with myself and we both was aligned, and most importantly, that God was the directing everything.
One of the principles that we decided to take on in our relationship was to put God first. And with this, I mean, in every single thing that we would do, every decision that we would make, we would, include God. We would seek God's guidance. And by doing so, God was able to bless us, even at times when, things might have been a bit difficult. With every relationship, there is challenges. And if we're talking about two different people, there are different opinions, different challenges. And I would say that with the challenges that we faced, we understood that, yes, we will have different opinions, but we can use it for our own advantage, which means that, yes, I might have one point of view and Michael might have another point of view. So we can combine, we can come to an agreement, even though, yes, we might have different opinions. And this means that it's not about doing what I want or doing what Michael wants. It's about us finding a middle ground, a balance where we can, what agreement we can make with the challenges that we might face.
And being engaged is a real blessing. It's kind of put me in a mindset that my mindset is a bit bigger in terms of becoming more of a mature man. Of course, I will also have things to improve on. But it's put me in that mindset, and we are also going to be getting married this year, 2026, not too far from now, October, and I'm excited on this journey.
I would say that the love therapy is a great opportunity for everyone who wants to sort their love lives, maybe if they're dating, maybe if they are even already married, but mainly the ones that are single. Because when you're single, you kind of think, oh, maybe should I invest in my love life? I would say that every investment that you make for your love life, it is an investment that will for sure bring results. You that are single, I would definitely advise you to take part of this Love Walk, because it is an opportunity for you to show your faith, show your trust, and maybe come out of your comfort zone and do something maybe that you're not used to do it. But if you believe, if you know that God will bless you, for sure you would not miss this opportunity. As I was blessed, I'm sure that you will also be blessed. See you at the Love Walk. Bye-bye.
Great testimony. She came single and now she is getting married. So she is from Hackney, London.
No, he is from Hackney.
He is from Hackney.
Yes.
He is from Hackney, London, and she is from Glasgow. Look at that. From the north and south, they met each other. No, not south, sorry. North London. And they met each other here. So you who are single, is also your opportunity. Don't miss the Love Walk. We have here the t-shirt. Can you show, Paloma, to the people?
Yes, we have this.
Yes?
The shirt, and we have as well the
questionnaires.
Yes.
The questionnaires, right?
Yes.
So join us, prepare yourself this coming Saturday, 15th August, 1 p.m. at Kennington Park. You are our special guest. Don't miss this event. And you who are men, so come on, let's be brave. Let's go, because there are people waiting for you. And you who are women, you are there wondering, should I go? Should I stay? No.
Don't think twice.
Go ahead.
Just come.
Just
Isn't
come.
it? Just come.
And
Be
let
brave.
the blessing come upon you. Do you believe? So prepare yourself. We see each other tomorrow in the next program. Bye-bye.
When people think about love, they usually think about feelings. But are feelings alone enough to make a relationship last? Feelings change, circumstances change, and life can bring unexpected challenges. So what keeps two people together when everything is put to the test? This Thursday at 8 p.m. at The Love Therapy, you'll discover an essential principle for building a true, lasting love. Responsible love. A love built on responsibility, trust, and security. A love that doesn't depend solely on circumstances, but is built on a solid foundation that can withstand life's challenges.
Whether you're married, in a relationship, single, or hoping to build a healthy relationship in the future, this meeting will help you understand one of the most important foundations of true love. At 232 Seven Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, London N4 3NX. The Love Therapy, because true love begins from within.